issues. And I do think Corki, while an interesting choice, I feel like he'll be susceptible to not having a great mid to late game. He can open this early game wide up with the Leona. This is definitely a superior 2v2 across the board, just with your experience as Hung. It's just like Luigi's Haunted Mansion at this point.
Okay, so he's going to smite away the blue buff for help, but Wei gets a full combo down. There's no root coming across from Hong on those Tangle Barbs. Tries to flash away from Wei. Tongguan is going to guard his jungler. Renardo is going to flash. Shove Hong the wrong way. Actually lets the Zyra out. Now YCX re-engages. There's no flash on this Talia. And Renard gets packed out for the first kill. Somehow Photic has come back from over top. I don't know how Photic gets there, but he gets himself the kill onto Hong. They re-engage onto YCX. And now Invictus Gaming have the numbers to funnel all their gold into Photic. Good flash away from the Yone Q as Xiaoya shows up to the party, but he is too late. Everybody has bailed out. Can't even find the trade kill onto Wei, and that is a 4-kill start for Invictus Gaming.
On to Xiaoya. So if you didn't have that rel, you likely couldn't have gone for the extended trade. Misfortune wouldn't have had as much gold. It's a super stellar start here for IG, and they're looking for more.
Renard has Weaver's Wall, going to source out Hong, who is 2 levels down, and this time we're flicking back towards our team. Renard finding a good pick with that ultimate and gets more gold into the pockets.
Enough information going into it, so all of that setup, all of the work to switch around the lanes to optimize as many LGD members into this top side as possible, and at the end of all of it, it's IG that actually come away with the grubs. They should be able to get the full 3 encampment, and this is absolutely huge, Slayer. You've got Sion and Talia. You expect these to be really, really, present in the side lanes, so this just means they're going to get so much more pressure in those lanes and pull a lot more LGD members at the same time.
Oh, here we go. Unstoppable Onslaught coming through for Sobro. Looking here for Hong, who has just been the target all game long. He flashes, but the flick back still comes through for Zhui. Tries to drop the Zyra ultimate, but Photic is going to grab himself a 4th kill. Thanks in Bellarge part. Very big to get YCX, his Solar Flare. He just ticks over to level 6. Hong is going to proc the Dragon, but Zhui was waiting in the wings. Flash Magnet Storm, immediate engage on top of Hong, and you don't need a Cyclone when you got the setup like that to get the kill over for Wei. Weaver's Wall comes down across, all out, is going to come through for Sasa, and he will trade 1 for 1. Zhui goes down, and Unstoppable Onslaught onto the back line. Good Blast Cone to get Xiaoya out, and now Sobro is stuck up Creek with no paddle, but he's got more than enough health, and it's going to be the Fate-sealed whiff coming out here for Tongguan. Dragon secured. There's the bullet time over top. Photic can't find the kills, but Wei's going to try and chase them down. Sasa flashes over the wall. Xiaoya's going to eat a slow and eat a stick to the face. Wei picks up another one on top of the Dragon, and IG are continuing to break open our game 1. Everyone worried about this roster, especially for Demacia Cup. Not a great start up against LNG either. And they just get completely, and they're coming out swinging. Xiaoya, though, does get a lot of damage down back onto Photic. It's the re-engage from Zhui. Full crash down Magnet Storm combination onto YCX. Wei comes in, and they got more than enough damage thanks to Photic's accelerated kit there. Good little look from LGD, but they're just too far behind right now, Quacks. It was their damage dealers having the ability to outplay LGDs. And so far, they've had the leads to do so. And it's who again? Zhui looking for the play. He eats 2 ultimates to the face and gets the Magnet Storm off before he dies. Hung is going to find that kill. And it's just good old-fashioned support sacrifice there, but it's IG that still have control of the pit.
Yep, and now they're going to be looking for more.
Hong, he is caught over the wall on a ward, and Wei is not going to let him get away with that. Fate Sealed is going to whiff as well from Tongguan. Still looking to trade it away. Maybe he can get the pullback for the damage. No, can't even find that trade.
Like a foregone conclusion, even when it was just that basic trade of supports in the kill department. IG, now they're able to use this ahead of the Dragon in about 30 seconds. They can pull that pressure, or has that org he was a part of in 2025 to give him that name. And for Wei, I mean, you are the only remaining member from this year. You've got the most experience. You've been at the highest heights compared to your teammates, so you have to bring that experience along in order to take some of these younger players to higher heights, as Tongguan just has to ult away. IG are completely in their face.
Zhui was dismounted on Rel and was still clicking forward. Some things never change, Zhui, and love to see it, even like you mentioned, on that new banner. Hero play for this mid lane tier 1 turret. It's no kills coming off the board, but it's just as massive as almost wiping a fight these last couple of plays from Invictus Gaming.
And we talk about the importance of LGD needing to, gain dragon controls. They're not even able to kill the Herald before it recharges.
Oh, there we go, Renard. Oh, oops it up to Photic with the slam down on the bullet time. Eviscerates YCX's health bar. Sasa is luckily tanky enough to survive the onslaught off to the top side of this fight. You see Song going up to the top of that river. He's like, there's no way LGD can fight. They knew Sasa had to take a reset after getting chunked.
Teleports.
And LGD are going to have to just give away this Otacon. They may even give away even more. The bullet time from Photic is going to whiff. Just as zoning ult gives away enough time to luckily get this Otacon down and secured. But they lose some ultimates for it until Shui, oh my god, flash crash down Magnet Storm, gobbles up 3 just like that, and the Weaver's Wall from Renard means nobody else can escape, and Photic can start cleaning up some of these kills.
2 series, in fact, after tonight is not enough of a sample size to answer the question of did they fill those shoes, but we do want to see the seeds planted for them to be capable of having a good season and of making the IG banner proud.
As we take stock of the game once more, gold aplenty, turrets getting knocked down. It's really feeling like a Baron waiting room at this point, Quacks. We're about a minute out from the Purple Worm.
There's a Baron there. We should probably go take that. Wei will be like, oh, yeah.
All right. Shui's just going to shrug off a Solar Flare. Yep, that's easy enough. Here comes the Weaver's Wall down.
Right,
catch found for Wei onto Xiaoya. Gonna dash over the wall. Fate Unsealed's gonna hit the clone. Wei is caught here though. Sorbo's gonna TP in late. Jungler down for Invictus Gaming. Can they find any of these trades? Sorbo's gonna do it all on his own here. Hong's gonna get the redemption heal to save him just in time. And Sorbo's gonna go down next. Xiaoya picks up that kill. Tank v Tank gonna be traded out. Here's Photic is gonna shut down the Mad Lad Cassante. But Baron has been completely dashed for both of these teams. Tongguan looking for more here with the Soul Unbound form. Going to get the knockup onto Shui. Ton of ways in their kit to cancel out that bullet time.
Not to mention, this is the Baron that is probably easiest to steal. I mean, you just go around one of these sections on the left and, you can go for that 50-50 as Shui.
Defensive crash down to get himself out. Bullet time, though, canceled. Just like we called out. The Solar Flare means the Photic cannot find any of these kills. Redemption's going to top Hong back off at about 50%.
Oh!
And it looks like they were about to lose Sasa. The Sasa you had the right team. All right. Who cares? We're going back into game. Sasa dies. The pause can't save you. The Baron will be secured by Wei. Renard is going to cut off Xiao. He has to flash over the Weaver's Wall. But Sobero gets on the back line. Gets a 2-man slow knock-up combo with Wei. And boy, things may have looked murky earlier in this part of the jungle for IG, but they settle their debts and get the Baron in 4.
And now Xiaoya has to run for the hills, run for the towers, and Sobero isn't going to go too far in chasing him. He's just going to scare him off. IG, immediately after the pause, they practically clean house. Only 1 LGD member alive, and this should net them at least an inhibitor, but the death timers are still pretty long. I think they're just going to go for the end here, Slayer.
Why not, especially when Shui grabs 1 more for the road, catches out Xiaoya, and seals in the first game win for Invictus Gaming of Demacia Cup.
And there is no question, I feel, about this team in game number 1. The biggest question on our minds.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.